The great question. Imagine this. You wake up one morning, and for the briefest moment, just before full awareness returns, you feel an inexplicable sense of clarity, as if a fog has momentarily lifted. But then, something strange happens. A flood of automatic thoughts crashes in, and that fleeting clarity is gone. The day begins as usual. Your mind replays yesterday's worries. A familiar tension coils in your chest. And without realizing it, you slip into the same routines, the same habits, the same script you've always followed. But here's the unsettling question. Who is writing this script? You tell yourself you make your own choices, that your desires are yours, your fears are yours, your ambitions, yours. But what if they aren't? What if there is something unseen, something buried deep beneath the surface of your awareness, silently dictating your every move? What if your mind, your very identity, is not fully yours to control? Consider this. Have you ever said something in the heat of the moment and later wondered, why did I say that? Or felt an unexplainable fear, a resistance towards something you logically know is good for you? Have you ever set a goal, perhaps to wake up early, quit a bad habit, or chase a dream, only to find yourself sabotaging it without knowing why? What if I told you that an invisible force is running your life? A force so powerful, so insidious, that it determines what you love, what you fear, what you believe about yourself, and even what you think is possible. And yet, despite its overwhelming control, most people go their entire lives without ever realizing it exists. This force has a name: your subconscious mind. The subconscious is not just a shadowy corner of your psyche. It is the hidden architect of your reality. It is the unseen hand guiding your thoughts, shaping your emotions, and scripting your behaviors. And unless you learn to see it, understand it, and break free from its invisible chains, you will never truly know who you are. But here's the paradox. The subconscious is both your greatest ally and your greatest enemy. It holds the key to your deepest fears, but also your highest potential. It remembers everything you've ever experienced, yet it is the part of you that is easiest to forget. And perhaps most chillingly, it is shaping your reality at this very moment. Right now, as you listen to these words, your subconscious is already deciding what to accept and what to reject. It filters out information that contradicts what it already believes, and it clings to patterns, no matter how destructive, because they feel familiar. Your mind is not just perceiving reality, it is creating it. But here's the real question. If you don't control your subconscious, then who or what does? Ancient philosophers, mystics, and modern psychologists alike have grappled with this enigma. Carl Jung called it the shadow self, the part of us we refuse to acknowledge. Nietzsche spoke of the invisible will that drives men without their consent. Aldous Huxley warned of forces that manipulate perception without detection. And now, you are standing at the threshold of a terrifying yet liberating realization. You have been asleep inside your own mind. The thoughts you assume are yours? Many were planted there by society, by trauma, by unseen conditioning. Your fears? They may not be yours at all, but echoes of old wounds. Your limitations? Simply stories repeated so often, they became indistinguishable from truth. But there is a way out, a way to wake up, a way to finally see the subconscious not as a silent ruler, but as a tool, a force that, once understood, can be reshaped, rewired, and reclaimed. The question is, are you ready to meet the part of yourself that you've never truly known? The greatest secret of the subconscious mind is this: it does not distinguish between reality and imagination. Let that sink in. the fears that cripple you. They exist because your mind accepted them as real. The limitations that hold you back? They were planted there, reinforced by repetition, but they hold no objective truth. The subconscious mind simply absorbs and reflects. It does not question. It does not analyze. It does not judge. It only obeys. And if it obeys, then that means it can be reprogrammed. This is the final and most powerful realization. You are not your past. You are not your fears. You are not your conditioning. The subconscious mind may have shaped you, but it does not define you. You define it. Imagine what would happen if you took back control, if you fed your subconscious new beliefs, empowered perspectives, and limitless possibilities. Imagine breaking free from the echoes of old trauma, rewriting the scripts of self-doubt, and stepping into the life you were meant to live. But here's the truth. Most people will never do this. They will continue living in the illusion, mistaking their subconscious programming for reality, never realizing that the cage they live in has no lock. But you are different. Because now, you know the truth. You are the architect of your mind. You are the master of your reality. You hold the power to reshape everything. The only question left is, what will you do with this power? Let me know in the comments if you like this video. Please subscribe, share, and like this video. Thank you for watching.